Okay guys, so this video is extremely broken up. I'm gonna start the video with this, and then we're gonna back up during this season, because this video is about the installation of the Trans Am quarter panel and fender spats as part of the Z20 package. I bought the front ones as an aftermarket kit produced by OER. We got them painted, put them on. You'll see all that. I did order the rears. At the time they were back ordered. Couldn't get them. Took forever. I ended up rummaging around in an old barn, and I actually found a factory set of the Z20 spats. I got the rears and the fronts. We're going to leave the aftermarket fronts on, considering they're already done, they're already painted, they're already on the car. But I did clean up and repaint the rears from the original set. I'm going to put those on today. As I'm going to walk around the car, show you some stuff I've done. I haven't really videotaped this car much because there's been so much going on this year, and everything's just been crazy. So I'm not going to stall anymore. I'm going to give you a walk around the car, show you what's changed this season, and we'll go from there. What's up guys, happy quarantine. So I haven't done many videos lately. The last one I did was on the old shitbox Cobalt that's right over there. Anyway, today's a Firebird video. I've been looking for these for quite some time. I finally found some. They are called the Firebird Z20 package. It was a limited production run back in 1984. Very rare kit. Well, I found the reproductions of them. We just got the front ones for right now. The back ones are coming, but they're on back order. They're made by OER. They're just a little neighbors mowing along. The little fender spats right here. We gave them a quick coat of paint back to the car. They're gonna go on something like that. And it's gonna change the whole look of the car. We'll be right back.
Go.
Alright guys, so we're back. We got the other side on. Dylan will pan over there and
yeah, show you over here. Oh, she looks good now. It actually turned out really well. Looks good.
Quick little
oh, good.
change your look up mod.
Yeah, now we're on this side.
So inside your fender here, you gotta drill 3 holes. Mount up the side 1, 2, 3. They're pre-drilled there. This uses an existing bolt right here, and then obviously over here you drill another hole in your plastic air dam. But as you can see on the other side, the fitment's pretty good. For the reproduction part. It's an old car, she ain't perfect. My high school car, so it was violated. We're trying to make it look a little bit better. We'll be right back in a second. I gotta go get a bolt or a ratchet for this here factory bolt to remove, because the other side was a Phillips, because I'd replaced it. This one's original.
Original.
And there you have it guys, that's the OER Z20 front fender fairing kit, sold by Summit Racing, year 1, right from OER. Show you the thing here. Don't know how well you can see it because it's dark as hell. See, put 1 screw there. It follows the line. Uses your factory screw there. And come over here. You got 1, 2 down the side, and you're done. It's just that simple. And well, you can't see it for crap right now, but they fit really, really well. And they make the car look so much nicer. I'll get some better shots in the morning for y'all. Stay tuned, because I did order the back ones, but they're on back order, so I don't know when they're going to show up. So the car is extremely filthy right now, but don't worry about that. As you can see, I found a donor car, got my checkered Trans Am taillights, We vinyl tinted those. I did keep my original formula set, and they are unaltered, so don't worry about that. I was going to change the center section too, but the one from the parts car that, you know, matched was destroyed. And I kind of like that because it's a Firebird, not a Trans Am. You know what I mean? We also took these marker lights out of the parts car, vinyl tinted those. Hard to tell, but the spats are going to go on there. You guys saw the video when I redid the wheels, but here's the aftermarket ones. We also got these we're going to be changing today. Took them out of the other car, repainted the black because it was all screwed up, and we vinyl tinted the markers. Made it look a whole lot better. This car is far from perfect. It was my high school car, and all I want it to be is what it was when I was in high school, with some little extras that I wanted that I couldn't afford as a 16-year-old kid. So as you can see, to properly install these z20 spats on the rear, you have to remove the wheel. Big old fat wheel spacer. This is a clean car. It's in good shape. Now, one thing that also came with that Trans Am parts car, and I've yet to remove it, is a disc brake rear end. That's going to be some wintertime content, because I'm going to pull that out, rebuild the rear end, and when we put it back in, we're going to do a tubular panhard bar and tubular trailing irons. Should make it handle much nicer. As you can see, she's already got the aftermarket springs, new factory replacement shocks. So she is pretty tight. She rides, handles pretty well. But we're going to make it better. Now, before I forget, me and these Z20 spats have a love-hate relationship because I love the way they look, but I hate that in order to do it, I have to drill my quarter panel. That drives me nuts. And they also have an extra screw that goes down in the rocker panel. I don't care who you are not going to make me drill a hole in my rocker panel. So we're going to put that part on with some double-sided tape. Pick on me if you want, but I'm not drilling a hole in my rocker panel. The quarter panels are going to hurt enough. When doing this, you're going to want to wear eye protection. I can't stress that enough. Even with self-tapping screws, drill bits, whatever, you get those little slivers in your eyes, they hang on tight, and they're painful. So, we'll be right back. Alright, so I got my eye protection. I got these real small, self-tapping stainless steel screws. You're going to want to apply quite a bit of pressure when you're putting these on to get the fitment tight, because you know, if you just pop them up like that, you got a big old gap here. They don't meet the body line there. So you're going to want to push to make it fit tight. You should only have about 1/4 of an inch between the edge of your door and the Z20 spat. You can't push too hard because you don't want your body lines not to line up. We got our bit driver here, and we're about to enter the point of no return. Kind of nervous. Like I said, I don't particularly enjoy punching holes in my original car. Oh my God, this hurts. Oh, well, no turning back now. As we angle that up, it'll look better. Oh, we saw that. One more. Look at that. Look at that, would you? Our body line lines up, nice tight, flush fit. Supposed to put a screw in right down here. We're not going to do that. We're going to give her the old double-sided tape treatment. Hope for the best. Because, see, if you don't, it kind of can pull with the wind. But I mean, I will put a screw in if I have to, but man, I do not want to. Be back after I figure out what to do with it. Well, after some careful consideration and me realizing that the double-sided tape wasn't holding it in place where I wanted to, and I figured I'd already drilled 3 holes in it, what's one more little hole? I had to put a little screw in there, attached her real good. Now, we are going to do this. Put the wheel back on. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. Not going to show you that. You've already seen this. But we will bring you in and show you what it looks like on the car. Now remember, these spats here are from 1984. They offered that package. And, you know, I cleaned them up really good. And I painted them the best I could. But they weren't perfect by any means. So when I zoom in, don't be over judgmental on it because they're old. Alright? Look at that nice clean up body line. At that. Look how clean this car is, guys. Bring her around. Got that. That's nice. If you look, the fella that ordered this Z20 kit opted for the factory undercoating on the car, which is what this is a remainder of. So we just cleaned it up, painted over it, because I thought it was kind of cool. There's some little stone chips in her from years of stuff hitting them, but boy, that looks clean. Would you look at that? That looks nifty. And now y'all understand why that big old fat wheel spacer was in there. Bring it out flush. Look at them taillights. Them are nice. This car's filthy. But look at that. Dang. That just makes it all come together. You know that? Everybody puts on Trans Am ground effects and everything. It's not Trans Am. It's a formula. So don't need ground effects. I mean, these spats are kind of a Trans Am thing, but it's different. Not a lot of people do it. But now that we're up here, we're going to put in our freshly painted tinted marker lights. And I'm going to dig around the shop here and see if I can wow, that was weird. Anyway, I'm going to dig around the shop here and see if I can come up with any LED bulbs for those, because I'm pretty sure I have some of those kicking around. So, just as an update, that's the freshly painted tinted one. That's the original. Remember, I stole these from a parts car. See, these are old. We tinted them ourselves and repainted them. But that looks cool. I mind how filthy the car is. But dang. And also as an update, couldn't find any LED bulbs. So we're going to be putting the factory ones back in it for now. Look at that with the hood down. What a difference. Angry chicken. Anyway, guys, it's just a quick little video. Cheap. Well, it was a $200 mod. But it looks good. Dylan, Sarah, peace out, guys. Please hit that like button, subscribe, vice versa. Stay sexy.